I'm such a burden. I'm such a burden. Just feeling like trash. I feel utterly useless. I don't know, but I hate it so much. I really hate it. Yeah? What's up? Yeah, I'm fine. Just nothing much, really. I was, just doing my thing, I guess. Yeah? Yeah, I'm sure. I said I'm sure. Like, you wouldn't understand. You just wouldn't. Dude, you're like... fine. Fine. Look, do you ever just, I don't know, have one of those nights where you just sit here and think about just everything? Like, not just only the good stuff, but also a lot of the bad stuff. Those times that you would think that you've completely forgotten about, right? Yeah, those things still tend to, they still tend to haunt me at times like this. And no matter what I do, and I just can't help but just think about it. That's where I'm at right now. And, I've just been thinking about this particular person whom I've known for many years now. Right. Yeah. The thing is that, we were close. Very close. More than just, like, friends. Even more than a best friend. He was someone special. This is someone that I could have had as, like, as a best friend in real life. That's how special it was. But just the whole thing has ended since a few months ago. And it just really makes you wonder, like, what's happened since then, and if it's something that's even still, relevant, or just something that I should even still be thinking about at all in the first place. And it's stupid because I tell myself, I don't want to think about it, but I know I shouldn't. I know I should just, like, let it go and move on, and just... I can't. It just always sneaks up on me like this. No matter what it is. Whether it's like a particular song, or a post, or just some kind of cryptic message, or reference, or just anything that hints at me. It's like, I just know it. And it just all hits back at me just at this moment. And it just hurts because, understand that it wasn't just a partner. There's someone whom I was very close friends prior to that for many years. He was my friend. The best kind of friend that I could have asked for. The kind of friend that knew me. He understood me. And you could tell whenever I was upset and whenever I was happy and just all of that. He understood everything, all about me. And now he's gone. Just not even gone. Completely cut off. Like, this is some kind of, I don't know, chapter in his life that he just decided to, completely forget and then pretend that it never happened. And that's what's really, really hurtful about it. It's what really hurts. Yeah. Because look, I know things wasn't perfect. Like, I know that. And I've made mistakes. And I know that there were times that I handled those things poorly. And there's times that I said the wrong thing. And I let those feelings and emotions completely overtake me in the moment. And it led to all that. And those are times that I regret it. I regret a lot of it. And I just wish that I could take that all back. And it just makes me sick when I think about it. But even despite all of that, I don't think I deserve to be completely forgotten about or just erased at all. I don't think it's fair to just be cut out like that, I don't think I deserve to go from being the person who knew him best to whatever I am now. Like a ghost. Or a problem or some kind of bad memory. I just... I don't know. And what makes it worse is that I can't even fully move on because it doesn't even feel like it actually ended, Like, it never felt like it did, but it did. At least it shouldn't have, at least in this way. Because even though, despite him leaving, he still watches. Oh yeah. Yeah, he does. I know. Like, he still monitors my stuff, and I know he does. And it's not me being paranoid. I'm not like that. I mean, I know it when it happens. I'm not clueless. There's just too many weird coincidences and too many like vague little messages that just no, because who else would it be directed towards you? None other than me. And I could go on and about doing my own thing, things that I enjoy doing, and then I am reminded of that, and it's like, why? Why even do that, I just hate it how it just gets under my skin like that. Part of me just wants to just, not care and just, let him do whatever he wants to do, but other part of me still wants to care. I care way more than I want to. I just wonder. It's like, does he regret it? Does he miss me? Like, what is he thinking at the moment right now? I just wonder it all the time. And I shouldn't, but I can't help it. Because you're still going on your way to just still do all this. It just really makes me wonder, it's like, when will you ever say something to me again? When will you be honest again? Because it felt like everything, all that happened from the very start that we had met, it felt like none of it even matters anymore. It just felt like that I was just being used in a way. Like, why leave me sitting here trying to just wonder whether or not you still care? I mean, just make it make sense to me, you know? I've had my fair share of people whom I've had conflicts with in these last couple of years, and you know, I've cut people out because either they were, you know, not good people, or for one reason or another, I had to cut them off. And then there are other people in my inner circle whom I'm still, you know, close contact with, and I'm good friends with them. And I'm grateful for that, you know? I'm actually grateful for having that. But it's just, he in particular was someone who understood me the most, and no other person can even come close to that. Having lost that is just, it's really, really a shame. I've never been perfect. People have given me chances. People have either forgiven or chose not to forgive for one reason or another. I have my own reasonings, and the things and stuff that did happen, and but at the same time, if I'm wrong, you know, maybe I am stubborn at first, but eventually I realized my own faults and mistakes, and I owe up to it. And perhaps that there's a lot more for me to learn from, and that's okay. That's, I understand that part. Part of the reason why I've struggled a lot, really my whole life like this, is just having to, you know, be consistent with one person or multiple people, but one in particular, if I had like a very close thing with him. And things happen. And you know, I have my flaws and all that, and I know that I've like hurt him, messed up in just ways that I wish that I could undo. But at the same time, I still, you know, despite all that, I still did more than what I could have provided. And he was really fortunate that he was able to get that out of me. And I tried the best that I could. And I was hoping that at this point, this year now, that I would still, that I would have been like, hey, you know, we may not be talking as much anymore, but you got your own thing, I got my own thing, but I still want to invite you for what I'm doing now in my own little journey, so to speak. And I wish I could have just done that, and he would have seen me continue to grow, be happy, be prosperous, and he could do the same thing too. Like, you understand that? Like, make that make sense. You could have had something, right? And still, it could have been like as friends or something. And you would have still had something over nothing, which is what you chose to have instead. And then live with this. It's just, it doesn't make any sense, dude. It just doesn't make any sense. And all I can just do is hope that maybe one day, he'll just see through whatever he's seeing right now. Whatever he saw me the last time that he spoke to me. I hope that's not the same person that he still thinks that I am for the rest of his life. Because that's just not how that works. I was a person. I was someone who knew him the most, who understood him the most. He had no one else like that in his life. I mean, if he wants to challenge that, then, well, so be it, but I'm not a villain. I am not a villain. I'm just myself. Someone who messed up. And I just wish things ended differently. Now, normally I probably would be, in tears. I'd probably be crying right now, which I have times and time before this, but right now, I don't even really feel that. Which I guess goes to show that maybe perhaps I've still kind of moved on, but also not. It just isn't hurt. It just isn't really affecting me, and I've also goes to show that I haven't really been putting myself down either as much. So there's some kind of change as compared to like last year or even years prior. So, that's one thing to note. But for the most part, all I could just really say is that I wish he'd talk to me. That's all that I wish. Even if it's like honesty. And even if it hurts. And that's fine. I just wanted it to at least be something that's real. I miss all the good times. I miss everything. I miss when I thought we were. And I know how pathetic and just sad this is, but it's true. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I really shouldn't be, thinking about it, but I appreciate it though. Thanks. Yeah, I'm fine with it. Like, just... Well, I mean, I appreciate you for caring enough to listen. It means a lot. Not really anybody else would even, bother to listen. And at least it goes to show that you care. So, I appreciate that. Seriously, thank you. Well, like you said, I am trying. And I still am trying. And I will continue to do that. And fulfill, or just accomplish whatever that I want to, have accomplished this year. And, you know, I'll prove to him that I did, after all, change. And, I mean, you don't think I'm, like, a bad person, right? Yeah, I thought so. Thanks. Alright, well, that's all I just need to get out of my head for tonight. Yeah. Thanks again. I know it's kind of, I guess, hard to believe or just crazy to think that someone like me has all these struggles or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. But thanks again. Yeah. Yeah, we can play some games. I'd be down. Oh, you bet. I'm gonna crush you in this game. I know I will. Oh, you don't think I will? Alright, well. Let's see then. Alright. I'll meet you there then.